fun. No, it's actually a real experience to work in a foreign country where they speak a really different language from your own. My own language, obviously, being Dutch, but yeah, it is really nice, and you learn a lot, of course, from different languages and different cultures. So the Ash now, because she's not fed as much as she could have been, is not, well, a huge lane presence anymore. She doesn't kill or harass the opponents too much anymore. And that is a good thing, because if that had continued, they would have died a lot more often. Yeah, so he went back home to buy some more armor. Boots of mobility by now, and 3 Doran's rings. The Doran's rings provide you with an extra health buffer as well as a nice AP boost. I mean, the 45 AP he gets from the rings isn't really a lot, but it does help. And he has oracles now, and oracles will help him get some wards, or rather take out some wards. Placing a new ward there. The other one probably, yeah, it's 20 seconds away from dying. And he really wants to keep the one in the bush alive, because it helps against these kind of ganks, the one that's just coming in. LeBlanc actually taking out, almost taking out Rice, but then Rice getting some help from Taric. And Rice actually buying a Negatron cloak, which is the reason he didn't die. And against someone like LeBlanc or Annie or any of the real spike damage dealers, I really recommend going for something like this. Nice reaction from Nocturne there. And Taric is just going to help out wherever he can. He's still hunting for ward. And everyone he finds is another 25 gold. But more importantly, reduces the amount of vision the opponents have on the map. And there's exactly the same ward that he placed on the bottom side of the map, only then from the enemy. So now they cannot see the ganks coming, and Warwick should be a little bit more effective in the top lane. Of course, since the map is different top to bottom, it is still going to be a different game, because, well, the top lane is the 1v1 lane, and there you are, you have a bush on only one side of the river, so meaning that ganks normally come from here, from this bush, and if you're on the bottom side of the map, so the blue team, you're actually getting a little bit of a disadvantage there, because if you push the lane here, the jungler is going to come up behind you immediately, while if you push the lane as the purple team, well, the jungler is still next to you when you're here. So when you push the lane like this, like it is now. So Tara going back home again. Actually might be going for the blue here. No, not yet. Tara can use the blue pretty efficiently. Not because of the mana, he has plenty of mana. But mainly because of well, his cooldowns. You can really use the cooldown reduction. Garen coming in to help here, and they aren't going to get a kill, but it's all 3 of them are really close. So yeah, with Warwick coming in, they might actually get 3 kills here. So Ash is going to die, and if Nocturne stays in like this, he's going to get stunned and then killed. Okay, or not. Or just ignore me. So then it's a 2-for-2 trade, I guess. No, 2-for-1 trade. Because only Garen died. Yeah, 2-for-1 trade. That's good. By now it is 16-8, but with an Ashe that is this high elo compared to the rest of your game, it's probably not making too much of a difference. But I think the enemy team is just, well, first of all, I don't know, this is probably a ranked game. But it might also just be a normal game where this high... oh no, it cannot be a ranked game. Or, never mind. He probably made a team of consisting of like 3 of his friends and him. And then because they are all low level and he is very high level, the matchmaking system is going to put up as an enemy team that is actually about equally matched in ELO level. But yeah, it still makes a huge difference whether or not you have this one good character on your team. Assuming that he actually does well. Because at the moment, 0-5 is not doing too well. So, which is why it leads me to believe that that he's not actually doing his best work here. So he's not actually trying to win, it seems. Anyway, getting 2-for-1 once again. Ashe this time picking up a kill, meaning that she's actually worth some money now. Because at 0-6 you're worth like 150 instead of 300. But now that she picked up a kill, she is actually worth 300 again. And Ashe is going to get some nice items by now, even though she hasn't been farming too much. I mean, normally we see Ashe at the top of the food chain in the minion kills. And here, well, she's doing better than, well, the purple team, where only Garen really has an excuse, because Garen, well, he has some real problems farming. And if he uses his shatter to farm, which is very easy to do, he can only take out the minion wave after he damaged it a bit. So he still needs to do a lot of work to actually get it done. Where the Ashe has the volley and her just basic attack and can wipe out minion waves in seconds. So this guy getting out at very low health, and I don't think they can actually catch him. Unless he stops, but I don't think he will. So going for the Soraka instead. Soraka not taking the best route to avoid getting killed, but not getting killed anyway. Again using the heal. Very nice, very nice. And actually getting killed here. Wow. Taking a few too many tower shots. And yeah, Garen gets killed because, well, he was low health as well. And yeah, they were in the enemy jungle, in the enemy terrain, and you have to expect that somebody's coming for you. And indeed, it was a little bit too greedy. But hey, you can have fun with your games too. Not every game has to be life or death. So this tower is probably dead because, well, Garen is up here. And there we go. And Taric, well, he went to mid. So the start now a lot better. And by now we get into a phase where it's almost team fight time. And we'll see if they can actually get back some of the minion kills they are lacking here. Because in the laning phase they have been outfarmed quite a bit. They have two champions just over 100, and one of them is the mid, and the enemy team has 4 champions over 100. And yeah, I know that Soraka doesn't have anything, so she doesn't have any minions, but that shouldn't make a difference. I mean, she doesn't need the minions. So we see 1 kill at least, and yeah, Taric dying here, but they do get another kill for that. And yeah, this is how you want to run when you're trying to avoid getting killed by a melee character. You want to run around your turrets and try to keep the turret between you and your opponent. And then the turret actually takes out the enemy champion. So that is excellent work. But he still might get killed here. Nope. Again doing the same thing. And it is nice to see that it actually worked this time. So Ash coming in with the arrow. And Taric going mid. And even the jungler coming in here. And I don't know why he did